Hi, I'm Chief Pat Turner. In this video, we'll take a look at how to get ready for your entry-level firefighter exam. But before we get started, take a moment to subscribe to my channel. And if you find the content useful, please hit that like button below. Now let's move along to the video. Okay, once you've developed a mindset for success, it's time to consider your education. This is a twofold endeavor. Let's talk about the classroom portion of your education. If you're just starting out in the fire technology curriculum, you should probably commence your studies in an Introduction to Fire Technology level class. This class is structured to provide the student with a well-rounded understanding of the fire service. It's a good way to pique your interest and substantiate the mindset that you've already developed. Of course, you could possibly discover that the subject just isn't for you, and you can turn your attention elsewhere. But if this gets you fired up and ready to completely immerse yourself in your studies, it's important that you don't overwhelm yourself. Use your first college semester to absorb this course and maybe one other course if you're just starting your college experience. If you're not a first-timer in the college way of life, then you'd probably be successful carrying a heavier load. Remember, you know you best, so tackle what you feel you can handle successfully. It's important to only obligate yourself to a class load that you can complete with the best results and with the greatest amount of retention. If you become overwhelmed, self-doubt can and will take you down. If you find yourself in this position, consider powering through the semester to finish up and then adjust your load accordingly in subsequent semesters. Remember, speed is not always the right driving force. Knowledge, skills, and topic retention should be foremost in your mind. Okay, let's look at the other part of your education. This may come as a surprise, but it all fits together more than you might think. It's important that you become active in taking entry-level firefighter written exams. Now, you're probably saying to yourself, but I just started my fire technology studies. My knowledge and skills are minimal to non-existent. I would be a total failure and would be wasting my time. I want to direct your thoughts in another direction. It's important that you understand what you'll be facing on the entry-level written exam. Topics covered in this exam are usually general knowledge, i.e., reading and comprehension, thought process, math skills, and maybe some what-if questions about character traits and similar topics. So there's really nothing to fear except fear itself. Start testing to get your feet wet, and you'll be amazed at your results. Okay, you took the first exam and you failed miserably. Is that a big deal? What did it cost you? Just a couple of hours of your time. Should this be considered a colossal failure, indicating that this is just not for you? Of course not. Let's break it all down to show you the positive results you've achieved from your efforts. You were totally green. By that I mean inexperienced and untrained when you entered that exam room. But did you leave the same way? What did you gain from the experience? In the last couple of hours, you were exposed to a multitude of test questions along with suitable answers. Wow, what a learning experience! Even though you may feel like a failure at this point, you've got some work to do, and the sooner the better. It's vital that you find somewhere quiet to be alone with your thoughts. Start writing down all of the data, the questions, and respective answers that you can remember. So what did you just do? You developed an awesome study guide for the next exam you take. Your next encounter with an exam will give you a better result, and before you know it, you start passing them all. Does it make sense now that you need to commence your education and written entry-level testing concurrently? Your education won't affect your test taking to any degree, so dive into the testing process and make it happen for yourself. This will put you miles and years ahead of the whole process. Who knows, you may even get a job offer before you've completed your college education. That's what happened to me. I encourage you to just go for it, and I'm sure you'll be amazed at your results. Again, if you haven't already done so, please subscribe to my channel for more timely information like this, and hit the like button below. See you next time.